Okay, we move on to IELTS speaking part 2. In actual exam, examiner will give you the topic, pen, paper, 1 minute time, and examiner will read the topic for you. Examiner will not explain the topic. For example, topic is describe a successful person who you once studied or worked with. You should say, and examiner will read the topic for you. Then you will be given 1 minute time to prepare. You may write some notes. Topic will be in front of you. Your notes will be in front of you. And then examiner will say, you will now have to speak on this topic for 1 to 2 minutes. And then you're going to start. So please, you can start with this topic.
Personally, I believe everyone has some kind of mentor in his life to whom they get inspiration. The person who is my inspiration, who has been my inspiration since 2 years, was my supervisor or a professor to whom I have studied and worked with him. I got chance to work with him under his supervision. I completed my thesis, and after that I got chance to work with him in his labs. We did together different analysis on various samples. Then we have written statement or interpretation of that experiments. Then we did 2 research papers together. And the thing which made him very renowned, he has won different research-based programs during his profession, and that made him very successful person and is very renowned for such purposes in the university. And I feel very honored to work with him, that I got chance to work with him, and then I studied 2 years along with him. This made me very honored, and I'm very grateful for this.
Okay, overall it's very good, but you spoke for 1 minute 6 seconds. So in actual exam, when examiner stops you, examiners usually stop you after 1 minute, anytime, because they don't let you go for 2 minutes. 1 minute is the minimum time, so you should speak a little more, but overall it's good. You elaborated the points very well, okay? Good job, keep it up like this. All right, let's move on. The next topic is describe a beautiful city. So please, you can start.
I have been traveling to many cities in Pakistan due to my personal life and my professional life. But the city which I like the most, and I think that it is the most beautiful city, is my village, which is Wadi Soon Sakesar. It is located in District Khushab in Division Sargoda. It has so many things. Like Cadet College, it has many lakes. It is the hub of natural beauty, and many other buildings like Cadet College, like guest house. It does have 3 lakes. I liked about it is that it is the combination of both the facilities of cities and the natural beauty. It is famous for mines of coals and silica, along with the atomic center and cadet colleges and 3 lakes for the recreational activities. People who are living there and people who have shifted there have the perspective that people who are living there can enjoy both the activities of cities and natural beauty. So I think that in my perspective, after traveling from so many cities, city to city, I think that that city is the most beautiful city.
All right, 1 minute 15 seconds. Overall timing is good, and you elaborated very well. Your natural style of expressing yourself is very good. I would only say make yourself familiar with all the questions of speaking part 1 and part 2, and you're good to go. And in part 3, if examiner asks you more and more questions, it means examiner is stuck. Stuck means examiner cannot decide 6 or 7, 7.5 or 8. So in that case, they ask more questions, and students usually get puzzled. That is the time when you need to perform even better than before, so that examiner ranks you at band 8 or 8.5, okay? So till the last question, answer every question with a pleasant face, with all that, right? One of my students, as he belongs to Karachi, he said, examiner chariya ho gaya. Chariya, crazy. Right? He said, examiner chariya ho gaya. They question pe question, and all that, okay? And one of my students from Indian Punjab, he said, sir, in part 3, madam ji asked me so many questions, manu laga inna ne mainu rishta dena hai. He was like that, okay? So don't worry about that. If they ask you more questions, it means they want to give you more band score. ये गलबात पक्की होने वाली है, okay? All right. So very good. Keep it up. Inshallah, you'll get very good band score. One of my students very recently got 7.5 in speaking. And initially I gave him 6.5 and then I gave him 7, but he got 7.5 in actual exam. So that is possible. Very recently, another student of mine, I gave him 5.5 in writing. He joined my IELTS writing correction service and all that. I gave him 5.5. In actual exam, he got 6.5. Yeah, so sometimes this happens. This depends, like sometimes topic is according to your choice and you perform well there and you get even better band score, okay? All right, let's go on. Describe a difficult task that you completed at work or study and that you felt proud of. Yes.
I think life would be boring without taking difficult tasks. When we achieve a difficult task, when we cover these tasks, we feel so great that we did it. Today I will describe such a difficult task which I did in my life. It was about last year, and that was my exam. After my childbirth, 3 days after my exams was my physics exam. I went for, but everyone's saying that you cannot do this, don't go, you have, maybe you can have any health issue, but I go for this.
I went.
I went for this and I gave my exam. After 2 years, I get high marks in these exams. So I feel very great that I did well, and everyone was wondering about this, that I did this. It was very difficult for me. But now everyone's saying, giving example in my family that she covers his exams.
Her exams.
Her exams.
Yeah, all right. Okay, overall it's good. Main issues are with tenses. Your topic was in the past tense, but you used present tense and then past, somewhere first form, somewhere second form. So try to focus the tense, that'll be better. Secondly, most of your sentences were simple sentences. Try to connect your ideas together and make compound sentences. Then use additionally, moreover, furthermore, and expand on your vocabulary as well. At present, you are using limited vocabulary and then you are reusing that. So try to expand that also, okay? But overall, it's good. Thank you. All right, let's go on. Next, we've got describe a time that something changed your life in good ways. Yes.
So I want to talk about my first internship that was in 2023, and it was in an orphan center. So we went there. I went there along with my friends. We were in a group. So first, when I go there.
When I went there,
I applied different psychological tests on those children. And after evaluation, I also interviewed them, and I also asked about like their different experiences, how they are how they are living there, and how they are learning there, how was their schooling. So like basic information, and evaluate their mental health. And so after this, I also suggested to the administration, about which child needed a psychological help, and also gave some other suggestion. So I felt like very happy at that time that these children are like very important, and they need and it is our social responsibility to help them, and I felt very humble, and also like it also developed gratitude in my personality as well after like
all right, 1 minute 46 seconds. Okay, now there are a couple of things. First is fluency. As you're talking, there's so many ers and ahs. You can overcome that by practicing, right? Next, you need to focus tenses. On several occasions, you use present tense also. Next, you need to improve your pronunciation. You said the word suggestion. Correct one is suggestion. Suggestion. So like this, whenever you do IELTS listening, try to focus how they speak, how they pronounce the words that you already know, and improve your pronunciation, okay? Otherwise, it's good. Thank you.